I am just checking to make sure this is broadcasting correctly. Okay, let's see. Yep. Alright. So, hi Jonah. This is intended for you, or Jonah. I'm in the McLaren right now, and this is going to be me doing a lap around the Le Mans track. On this game, it's called Le Sarthe or something. I've never heard it been called that before, and yeah. So this is the final chicane. It's a very long track, but a lot of cool corners. Alright, so I'll just be walking around, like walking you through the lap, and just kind of braking points, and just notice where I'm braking. A lot of it's muscle memory. But say you come up, you want to stay on the outside here, you want to hit this apex, come in right here, and brake. I mean, that was absolutely horrible. But the idea, I'll do 2 laps. Yeah. Let's just retry, actually, because I was not paying attention. I was too busy talking. All right. So come across the chicane. So yeah, you want to stay on this left side here. But you want to brake at about. You gotta stay on the left side. Along here, and cut in, and brake just before that second meter, that second total board. Then you just kind of feel it around here, hit the apexes here, you come up and brake just before you're about to turn in, carrying as much speed as possible. Come around, stay to the left side here, and right before you turn in, you want to brake and come right wide. I'm a little off the track, but it's also hard to talk and drive for me. So there's a couple of really long straights. So the first straight leads up to a chicane, which is a left entry. So you want to stay to this left side, kind of right before this dotted line, and you just kind of go, and then you come up, and you see these boards. You wait to the 200, just before the 100 meter board, braking the whole way in, even when you're turning, or at least I like to brake pretty late, and you hit the apex on that chicane, which is something you'll know. But I like to brake really late, so I brake right before the 100 meter board, but the car will try and steer right, and try and like kind of oversteer into the corner. So, but if you keep it under control and keep braking, then you shouldn't have that problem. And then same thing, this is a right entry chicane, so it's the 300 meter board, that's the 100 meter board right there. This one's a little bit more of an open chicane, so just again kind of wrestling the car through there to get as much speed as possible. So that one's a right entry chicane, 100 meter board. That one you brake at the 100 meter board. Then it's another straight, so you want to stay to the left this whole time. So right up here, you're going to hit this apex, and right before you hit the apex here, you brake. And ideally, you want to hit that apex. I did run a little wide, so I'm kind of an idiot. It's a long lap, and I'm probably going to fuck something up, but so bear with me. So then there's another straight, so there's 3 long straights, so lots of opportunity to overtake. Then this is probably, for me, the toughest corner in this track. So you just follow this straight, hit that apex. So you're going to come up here, foot on the throttle, find your braking point, come in. And right after so you hit that apex, turn in, as soon as you straighten the wheel, you brake, and then you come up, brake right before that 50 meter board there, and then a hairpin. So that's probably the hardest part of the track, and the part that you and me and others are going to mess up on the most, because it's such a fast right-hander. Then you have to brake, and you have to control the car and brake while you turn. So right here again, you're going to brake before you turn, not to carry too much speed like I am. So keep it tight. So then this is kind of a tight corner, so you want to brake a little bit. Careful not to run too wide or you'll get your lap invalidated. Hit the apex here, run wide, and then braking into here, you're going to brake right at the end of the pit. And just abuse those chicanes. And then you cross the line. So that was a terrible lap, and I ran wide a couple times, but you get the general idea. Yeah, so that is a successful-ish lap of Les Harth. So, yeah, use this as a guide for the braking points.